Afternoon everybody on YouTube. Mr. Nationwide here. Yours truly. So anyway, today's vlog, just got lunchware and let's go to Lever. So anyway, got some upcoming plans. Probably won't be able to do karaoke night for a while anyway, because I had to, pay off a loan, still for the transport truck. So hopefully I get that paid off at least by the end of next month. Yeah, so I can't be spending a whole lot of money though. Unless I get a second job as soon as I, switch my schedule around at work. Because I was thinking if I had the first shift, I'd get, like after I get off there, I'd have the next job to at least help, save some money. So anyway, the plan this week, for me and Storm Maverick, we're talking about going to the NC Auto Expo at the North Carolina Fairgrounds. Yeah, and plus there's free admission and free parking, so why not? I mean, we'll just use some, a little bit of money for the vendors. Yeah, besides, I always wanted to go on one of these for years. Yeah, so probably the last 10 years I wanted to go. Yeah, they used to have it in the Raleigh Convention Center, but it's just that the space is too limited. It's like on a second story. Well, it's more like in a basement. But there's the parking garage, like right across from there, but you have to pay for it sometimes. And then plus there's not a lot of people. Yeah, so, it's just not enough room over there. So I decided maybe the fairgrounds would be better. But what I kind of hope they're going to have at the fairgrounds is a 4th of July celebration. Because for years they used to have that at Raleigh. And then, stuff going on in the Dorton Arena. And, the past couple of years, they have that in downtown Raleigh, which is ridiculous because, there's barely any room, and then the parking garage is such a nightmare getting out. Yeah. So anyway, at the Auto Expo, I believe they might have some classic cars in the Dorton Arena. Not sure. It's a small arena inside the fairgrounds. Because there was some, let's see, me and DJ Elroy went to a couple years ago, some kind of celebration. I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of it, but they had tractor pulls one side, and then a couple other things on display in the fairgrounds. They even had tractors there too, and some old International Scouts. And then they had the roller derby. But the weird thing is, I mean, that roller derby is full of lesbians. I mean, you can just tell. I mean, there's some ugly ones there, looking at the pretty girls and stuff. And then, I look around the audience and there's nothing there but women. There's barely any guys there. And I said, DJ Elroy, I said, hey man, I think we're in the wrong place. Look at this. You notice anything fishy going on around here? And he said, yeah, let's get out. So anyway, that's when we head out. And then we stopped over at Outback Steakhouse to have a drink. Yeah, and then park from there. Yeah, so I don't know, it's been like a couple of years since I've been over there. Yeah, other times at the NC Fairgrounds they had the fair. Well, believe it or not, the state fair, NC State Fair, I haven't been there in probably since 2008. It's kind of weird because, like, well, for 11 years I wanted to go there. Never got to go because either I didn't have the money or I didn't have a way of getting there. Now I have the money to get in there. Problem is, I didn't have, couldn't find any people to go. I wasn't going to go with just one person, one friend. I would just have a whole group of people going there at the same time with me. A whole group of friends. And last year I was kind of hoping to go with a, group of friends that I had back at Sam's Club. Well, co-workers. But that didn't happen anyway because, a couple of them already went with other people and stuff. Yeah, so we didn't get it all at the same time anyway. And it was kind of hard to keep in contact anyway, especially now I'm working at a different job. And then the tickets, I forgot how much the tickets are. So it's going to be a lot of money to go there. And then I think a matter of 6 years ago I was about to go at one point, but bust my ankle. And then the year later, I was living with my girlfriend at that time, and we didn't live that far from there. But almost every night, they're always putting fireworks. I don't know why. We could hear that for like 4 miles away from that townhouse we lived in. Didn't get a chance to go because at that time we were both poor. Yeah, so I had to get the hell out anyway, because I, you know, wasn't cut out for that kind of lifestyle anyway. Because I never grew up poor anyway, so why should I live with somebody who was poor? Yeah. It sounds like the radar detector's going off, because I think there's a cop somewhere with this radar gun. I mean, I'm only going 45 here in US 70. But the problem is, there's a lot of cars on the right lane, which is ridiculous. Like, why have all these cars in the right lane if I need to go to the right lane instead of the other left lane? Yeah. And plus, Valentine's Day is coming up, though, so yeah, no plans. Except I got an email for a speed dating event. But I'll tell you something about this jackass hosting the speed dating event. He charges the event like $35. I only went there once. It was about maybe 2 days after I turned 25. So anyway, the deal was like, let's say he sent you the email with the invitation to the speed dating event. Let's say next Friday. He sent to you sometime this week. So he had to, you know, register and pay like by Friday, and you get $6 off. If not, you have to pay the full price, $35, which is a lot of money. And there's this other host who sends the email on the speed dating events. He only sends that maybe 2 or 3 weeks ahead of time. And I think there's one over Rush Hour Karting in Garner, but for some reason I haven't had emails from that guy for the past 4 months. And, you know, I thought it'd be pretty cool to go over there. You know, Rush Hour Karting. It's an indoor go-kart speedway. Yeah, so even if I meet somebody like over there, you know, I could probably challenge them to go-kart racing and win. And then, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. You know, sing the Speed Racer theme song the whole time. Yeah, that'd be cool. But for some reason, I was getting invitations from that host anyway. But the other one, this jackass, who sent me the invitation to you know, speed event. Like, I got the invitation, which was yesterday, and the event isn't held until Friday, day before Valentine's Day. You know, just at least for the ladies to get a Valentine, you get a date for Valentine's Day. But it's at 8 o'clock, and it's over in Souls. That's another place over in downtown Raleigh. And I always want to go there, like, on Latin Thursdays. Never get a chance to go anyway, because problem is, it's in downtown Raleigh, of course. We got the parking garage, like, about maybe a block away, and you had to pay $7 to get there, and I think it's $10 to get in. And then, oh, if you want to get a domestic beer, you know, like a draft, it's like $5 or $6 a draft, which is a lot of money. Especially how these ladies like to buy high dollar drinks. You know, you might be spending over $40 at the most. But you gotta watch out for some over there. Like if you had your, you know, your tab open, yeah, some of these stupid bitches will get their loser friends involved, you know, getting free drinks on the house. Well, not in the house, but your tab. Because that happened to another buddy of mine at a different place, that his tab was $160. Yeah, he got pissed off anyway, because he only spent maybe $40 in drinks, and then he didn't think that bitch was going to get, you know, everything on his tab, you know, just for her and her friends and everything. So that's what he had to watch out for. So anyway, the speed dating event. Okay, the jackass sent me that on yesterday, which will be Friday. And I'm thinking, listen, I have to work until 7:30. Plus, I had to be at work the very next day at 7 o'clock. And I get up at 5:30. You know, to give me some time to get ready. You know, to shower and, you know, breakfast, get my coffee on the way, and report to work. You know, because I'm not going to get there on time. And especially if the event is going to end at 11 o'clock, you know, I'm not going to have enough time to sleep. I'm not going to be sleeping for 4 hours and then get to work. I would just have this, you know, 6 to 7 hours of sleep at least, you know, before I go to work the next day. And then at Friday, you know, not a whole lot of people can make it on Friday night because either they have to work late or they're working until 9 or in some other stuff, or they have to come in early the next morning like I do. So it's just pretty pointless anyway. Because last time I went to that one, it was on Friday, and I was back I was working at Sam's Club, and you know, I had that Friday night off anyways. So I signed up for the event, paid $35 to get there. There was like 22 girls in there, and the age range goes from 23 to 37. So I'm getting mostly women like in their 30s who, you know, think they're too good at dating younger men in their 20s for some odd reason. And then some other crazy stuff. And then probably after we were done with the event, there was another girl I talked to who's about my age. And, you know, we had like a 20-minute conversation. And then before I left, I was going to, you know, ask for her number. And then she freaked out about it. And said, hey, I just met you. I'm not sure it was the idea. And I'm thinking to myself, hello, we're at a speed dating event? I mean, we just got finished with a speed dating event. And I'm thinking, well, this is ridiculous. And then, so anyway, the host of the speed dating event saying, you know, about your match, that you look on the website there, that you register, you know, to sign up. Said to look there within 48 hours. And so I went there probably the next day because I was doing something, so waited until like the next day to check. There was no matches. And I'm thinking, well, this must be a freaking scam because if you're going to pay that money, you know, to sign up, and then plus, you know, interviewed by 22 other dates in there in the speed dating event, and if you hadn't had a single match, then it must be a scam. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like almost that episode of Psych where Sean and Gus try to infiltrate two, well, it was a married couple trying to run some kind of identity theft scheme at a speed dating event. You know, that one of them removed the ring, so you had the tan lines of the ring, and then the one was asking all kinds of questions, asking, oh, you know, the same questions that your credit card company will ask, you know, when you're trying to set a password or something, or so nobody can steal your identity. It asking for your mother's maiden name. Well, I thought that was kind of weird, a woman asking for that. Like, I never told anybody that, which is ridiculous. So anyway, enough of this jibber jabber about the damn speed dating events, you know, Valentine's Day and shit. So I'm just about to go inside the library where I'm probably upload this video. So just wait for the next video. If not, we'll be probably at the NC Auto Expo, and we'll show you what that looks like, or fill in later.